Well, welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Wyatt.
Justin.
Steve?
Today we're taking a look at the Cuban Round Taste of Havana. This is sort of a bargain stick in our cigar. It's like $3.50 or $3.75. And Justin and I have been talking. We don't do a lot of reviews on cheaper, more bargain, everyday type of cigars. So we thought we'd give this one a shot. I don't know who makes this cigar. I'm not even really sure what the wrapper is. When we were getting the three of them, I mean, every cigar looks remarkably different, even though they came from the same box. Mine looks sort of box pressed. Steve's isn't, and I'm not sure if Justin's looks like his is, but yeah, every cigar has a lot of differences. I mean, there's some that are just covered in stems and seams, and some that are not. Steve's is a little bit darker than ours, and so I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just kind of a whatever happens to be thrown together type of cigar. But yeah, off the aroma, I get sort of a acrid hay sort of smell. I mean, it's just smells sort of stale. Not a very pleasant smell. Yeah, off the foot, I don't really get anything. Like maybe a little formaldehyde or something, but formaldehyde. But Steve, what do you think?
Well, it's kind of funny that your cigar looks like a box press cigar, and my cigar looks like a normal round cigar. And the shades are remarkably different.
Remarkably different,
as you've mentioned. This cigar, it seems to have a little bit of bulge, kind of in the middle, and it's split where the foot is.
Stretch marks too.
I can't say it smells particularly pleasant. Kind of afraid of it. But who knows? Justin?
Well, I mean, mine just looks like a regular natural. Doesn't look like a Maduro. It's this construction isn't that great. You can look at it, the cap's a little messed up. Seams are visible and they're a little loose. I got one rising up over here. It's blotted, a bit mottled. It's obviously trying to play off the cohibas. It's got the yellow with the black and the white dots above it. It's definitely trying to play off that, but it's not that pleasurable looking. Aroma, just like a grass.
Something that I can slobber all over.
Just mostly a grass on the aroma. And yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of this cigar. But we'll get it cut up, lit up, and see how it develops as soon as Wyatt's done with the customer. We're at our local cigar shop. And Las Cruces Cigar Company, if you're ever in town, give it a stop in. Yeah, let's get it cut up, lit up. All right, the three of us are back. We'll get it cut up, lit up.
Ooh.
I'm cheating a little bit. I'm just getting this toasty.
Yeah, that first smell is not very pleasant.
Even the lighter doesn't want to light it.
Yeah.
The smoke smells like shit.
Yeah, that smell is horrible. I don't even really want to smoke it. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, that is a really bad finish. It's very like, gosh, I don't know. It just leaves this horrible slime texture on your tongue.
Almost like a wax.
Like a wax, yeah. That is spot on. Wow.
Wax sitting on your tongue.
Flavor's a bit offensive.
I talked about smell like a grass off the aroma. I don't get nothing like grass. It's almost tastes like mud.
Yeah. It's already coming apart on me. I mean,
Yep.
first puff, that.
The cracks opened up a bit.
Yeah. Boy, that is a horrible start to the cigar. But I've had a couple of cigars that you light them up and they taste horrible, but once you get going, they actually taste all right. So.
Yeah, so let's do it.
We'll see, but this might be a genuine shit stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, let's get into the first third, see how it goes.
Well, that didn't take long. Um, you know, I think Steve put it best. Life's too short for a bargain stick like this. There are some fantastic bargain cigars out there. We reviewed that Alec Bradley American Blend. Excellent stick. I've seen it go for like $4 at some shops. I'm not sure what you can get them for online. There's a lot of other cigars out there that are made by premium cigar makers, and you know, they're kind of their budget stick, but they're still excellent cigars. Your Arturo Fuente Curly Head is an excellent example. I really like those cigars, and they're like $5 at most local shops. This Cuban Round is not a good bargain stick. I mean, the texture in my mouth, the finish, is just slimy. It tastes bad. I mean, it feels like that feeling right after I've been sick or something. I mean, or drinking something horrible. The finish is very long lasting, and it's not a good finish. I don't want it to last long. I mean, I've barely been able to put a dent in this cigar, and I already have to pull it out. Even just getting up to turn the camera on, I felt sick. I mean, it's not that it's a heavy cigar, it's just that aftertaste is really bad. Like we've said before, we're not, you know, real pretentious cigar guys, and I love nothing more than a cheap cigar that tastes great. But this one is not a cheap cigar, and well, this one is a cheap cigar, but it does not taste great. So on a scale of 1 to 4, I mean, it smokes, but already I'm having burn problems, and the taste is bad. So I think, just in terms of the fact that it is a cigar and it does produce smoke and it has a draw and all of that, I'd have to give it like a 1.5. Definitely not something that I would smoke again. And if you're looking for a good bargain cigar, look somewhere else other than the Cuban Round.
Well, thank you. I've had bargain cigars that were enjoyable, good to smoke. Like there's, what is it, the Ashton here?
Yes. Yeah.
The second or
Premium House Selects.
Premium House Selects. And those are about $3.50, and those are good smoke. This cigar, though, they're inconsistent. Burn issues. The aroma of the smoke that the cigar produces is bad. It tastes like an attic that hasn't been opened in 20 years. This is surely a shit stick, and sure it smokes, but I've had gas station cigars that are better, machine rolled, wood tipped gas station cigars that taste better than this and smell better than this. So have to give this a 0. This is a cigar, but it's shouldn't be called a cigar. It's very, very bad. Justin?
Well, everyone's talked really poorly about the cigar, and I'm not going to be any different. The finish is horrible. It's like a wax on your tongue, and I said mud, and it just is horrible. It leaves that aftertaste in your mouth. It just makes you want to spit. I mean, it's just the taste is so bad, you just want to spit and try your best to get it out. I don't know why anyone would really want to smoke this cigar. I mean, I'd give it, I haven't had any burn issues, though I'm only like a 3/4 of an inch down. The draw was fine, and it does produce smoke. So I would agree with Wyatt, a 1.5 or maybe a 2. But the taste is horrible. I mean, we discussed it. We didn't have a lot of high expectations for this cigar, but we wanted to do the budget sticks out there. But this thing is horrible, and I do not recommend it to anyone. Pass it up every chance you get. It's just a very poor quality stick. It's trying to be a Cohiba with the way they do their band, but yeah, I would pass this up every chance you get. But in conclusion, if you do like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. But don't smoke these if you got them.